What's happening, guys? It is your boy Cam. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. To my right over here, you guys already know who he is.
What's up?
The man, the legend, Dark Sexy himself.
The Deke.
Come out the shadows when he's needed.
Mm-hmm.
The Deke. You feel me? What's good, my boy? How you been? So we got a new topic for you guys today. I was looking online, and actually, I didn't look online. I was watching a video of YouTubers who found a online website where they did the top 10 MCU movies, and I was like, hey, let's check this out. And I seen this list, and I hate this list. I ain't gonna say anything. He's new. He hasn't seen it yet.
Seen this list.
So he's gonna react to it. I'm gonna see if he has any problems with the list, because I definitely do have problems with this list 100%. Because this is whoever is making these movies. I don't know what, not making the movie. Whoever is making these lists and think they know movies, they don't know movies. That's all I'm saying. All right. So you guys can see right now, we're at 11 spot. This is gonna be the top 10. We have Thor at number 11. That's cool. I feel like Thor is okay at where it's at.
Yeah, no. I mean, as long as it's not one of these like top 5 in this list, I'm okay.
All right.
Or top 10.
All right. So are you ready to go for this top 10? All right.
Yeah.
So for number 10, I'm gonna do this. Captain America: The First Avenger. You agree with that? I think
10. No.
You don't think so? I think Captain America: First Avenger. Yeah, I didn't like it as of course of his other movies, and it was very boring. But I feel like Thor was more boring because Thor came to Earth. He didn't have his powers. He was just unhuman for the beginning. This at least showed the background of Cap, even though it was boring too. But you saw Red Skull and stuff like that, and Peggy.
Saw him fighting in the war.
So it was pretty cool and nice to see. But I think 10 is. So you're saying that. So I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think it should be close to number 1, or do you think it should be?
I think it should
off
be
the list or lower or whatever.
Because on my list, it's there on my top 10. I have it third after the first Iron Man.
You have this?
Yeah.
So you're the first Avenger, so you think it should be higher?
Yeah, higher for me.
Okay. For me, this is good as where it's at. I feel like it's cool. To me, there's a lot more. There's a couple more movies that's better than this. But
I enjoyed. I mean, because when this came at the time this came out, I enjoyed this movie rather than fucking Thor. I didn't give a fuck about no.
I know that, but we're talking about all the movies.
No, I know, but I'm talking about the 2011 time, right after the Iron Man hype. I'm ready for these next heroes, and then here comes Captain America.
Yeah, Cap.
I see Chris Evans, and then I'm like, oh, I just really enjoyed the movie.
Well, yo, that's funny because it was like the first Captain America film, and I was like, yo, let's check this out. And it was, that's going in for almost all his films, like especially for this one. This one was the first time seeing Cap on screen. Like not first time, but seeing his origin on screen. I was like, oh, that's cool. But when I saw it, it was like just fucking boring at the beginning. I'm like, it's just until the end. So yeah, that's how I see it. So I think it's okay it's good. That's where it's at for me. Number 9. Iron Man motherfucking 3. Hell to the no. I don't understand why this trash ass shit's on there. Shit's garbage. Wasting my time. He's barely in his fucking suit. His machines got blown up. This man talking about
all of his.
No, this man talking about. I remember talking about Iron Man. That's technology because he's Iron Man. Earth technology. He's using.
We're talking about
this shit blown up and fucking. Nigga,
and then he's
Iron Man.
He's Iron Man. Rebuilds all his suits.
He's Iron Man. That's what I'm saying he's Iron Man. His shoes should not be like that. And plus, this dude, anxiety, man, miss me with this list. This shouldn't even be on the top 10. Nowhere near. This should be lower to me. You agree?
Yeah, I agree with that because, I mean, I only had the first Iron Man on my list for a reason. Only that. That's the only one I really cared about. I didn't care about the villain of the second or the third one. Because the third one, it wasn't a real ass villain. They want to use his name and then flip it around for a different.
And that twist, trash ass twist, trash ass villain. Miss me with this. It should not be on the list. Iron Man, freak Iron Man 3. All right, so we have our
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, so we have our. It should be lower. Hell no, it's not making this. Number 8, The Avengers. At number 8, hell to the no.
It should be higher.
Exactly.
I don't know
higher. Top 5. it should be top 5. It should not be at no number 8, bro. The Avengers, bro. One of my favorite MCU movies. It should be number 8. I mean, it should not be. It should be higher than number 8. My God.
This just makes me wonder what's gonna be at like the top spot.
Yeah, man. The reason why I say this is because like this is the first time seeing a Cap lead, seeing an Incredible Hulk, seeing an Iron Man that I actually like on screen, and to me this is the best Iron Man. Not talking about power scaling, because Infinity War Endgame, that's the most powerful Iron Man. I'm talking about him as a character. I didn't get to see him complain and have Caesars, all this shit. This is the coolest Iron Man. You saw Black Widow. You got the Thor that I liked. This was the Thor that I liked. Y'all niggas take that Ragnarok Thor, mix me with that, and you got Hawkeye and shit. This was the first team up movie. It was just great. I loved it. This should be higher on the list, definitely in my opinion. It should be close to one.
Hulk right here.
It's top 5 for me easily. So these people, y'all need some help right now, cause y'all.
I'm worried now.
So wait, so you think this is high, right?
Yeah, top 5.
So we both agree on that. This should definitely be high.
This should not be no 8 right after no damn Iron Man.
Exactly, bro. No, hell no. All right,
3.
Number 7. Wait for it. Avengers Endgame. Endgame should be higher up on this list. he's like higher up. Yes, it don't make sense, but giving with that, because to me, it has great rewatchability time. Given that fan service, all the heroes on screen, and how epic it was, you just have to put all the bullshit aside and enjoy this. And when you do, and you enjoy all these characters, and this is the end of their story, their arc, I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the characters in this film. The film itself, like, basically, if you take the film out of the MCU, it's trash. But you put it in the MCU, and if you have that, and if you keep in mind the 10-year build up to the movie, it's a freaking epic movie. So that's what I'm saying. But if you take it out, it should trash.
So I feel like that brought it here.
Yeah, I feel like this should be higher up the list, in my opinion. Do you think it's lower in your? Do you think it's in or you think
number 7?
Or you think it's good at where
for
it's
me,
at?
I think it's good. It's where it's at. Because
I
I watched the movie twice, but I feel like right now that's all I do. Until I might want to see the other version they released.
There's still a couple scenes.
Yeah, there's maybe an extra couple scenes, but that's it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. I was hyped as hell for it because the build up. But who wasn't hyped for it? Like, you couldn't be not hyped for this movie. So
sure. So I feel like it should be higher. You feel like it's good at where it's at, number 7. So yeah, that's how we think. All right, moving on, number 6. Ready for this one? Iron Man.
What?
I thought Iron Man is good as where it's at. Iron Man, that was a good movie. It's in the top 6. So you think it should be higher?
No, I already told you where I put Iron Man.
Oh, you said it's your top 3 or
top 1.
What?
Yes, this was this is when I really started getting into like.
This is not the favorite. It's talking about this is the best.
Yes, and for my opinion, it's the best for me. I don't know. I had the most nostalgia of watching it, memories of just rewatching it. That's why seeing Iron Man in that cave, building his own suit off of random technology.
This is our favorite stuff. Yeah. I'm talking about which one's the best. So you grade natural script and stuff like that. Which is the best movie? This is your favorite. I liked it. This is. I think it's good. Sorry, that is good.
Best Iron Man movie.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. But I'm just saying that there's a difference between your favorite movie and the best movie in the MCU. What you're saying right now is your favorite movie because you haven't told me, like, you put this ahead, Civil War and Black Panther, it's just getting crushed.
Okay.
Easily.
So I guess I shouldn't just put it on my favorite list then.
Yeah,
it's still gonna be top 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, top. Okay, you saying top 3? I'm not going to start a debate talking about why it's not. I'm gonna just give it to you. I'm just saying that you put it with those heavy hitters. I think it's really good where it's at because there's a lot more because you got Infinity War, shit like that. And Infinity War should not even be in the.
But I like this because it was self-contained. It wasn't no big Avengers thing. It was just Iron Man.
No, I'm saying. You guys think that, not you, but even though I say you too, but y'all think that because I'm saying no, it shouldn't be that I'm hating on it. No, I think it's a great movie. I'm just saying that it should. That we're talking about top 5 all-time best MCU movies. Top 10. You can say it could be in 5. No, I'm talking about Well, that's coming up.
Yeah.
Top 5. But you can say you can give an argument that it can be in the top 5. But after that, what? Civil War, Black Panther, like that. Hell no. That's all I'm saying. But I think this is really good at where it's at right now, guys. I think it's really good.
Me, I'll bump it up, but I'm glad it's still on the
list.
list.
So you're saying, yeah, definitely go. This is definitely in the list. This should definitely be in the list.
Nowhere else.
Iron Man, what we saw, bye. So, all right, so top 5. You ready for this? Number 5.
You're not doing no damn Captain Marvel.
Doctor Strange. No, this is not no top 5 movie. It was good, but it's hell no, not top 5. Freak out of here with that. On top 5 movies.
I feel like I already know what's gonna be after this. Thor Ragnarok. Fucking maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, like you said.
So, I disagree completely. It should not be top 5. What about you? Or this shouldn't even be on the top 10. It should be lower on the list. It could be like 10 or 9 or some shit like that, but it should not be in the top 5 at all.
I mean, I've seen the movie like one time.
Me too.
So, and I mean, I guess that shows to speak how most people feel. I understand why they put it on the top 5, but for me,
because they don't know how to grade movies.
Yeah, I only watched it one time. Probably maybe the visuals.
Everybody watched it one time and they already made.
It looks nice, but no,
because it don't matter if you watch it once or twice. If you know how to, I can watch a movie one time and remember scene by scene what the movie is. So to me, one time is
I know, but if you're able to rewatch a movie, if you're like, okay,
oh yeah,
like if a movie has rewatchability,
it not to me, bro. I watched it once and that was it. I was cool off of it. It should not be top 5 to me. Hell no. Let's move on. Number 4. Cat Winter Soldier, baby. You forgot about this one. He's like, oh,
no, I didn't forget.
Captain America Winter Soldier.
Who can forget about Bucky?
It could be, arguably, it should be in the top 3, but actually not. This should be higher. I'm giving it like, this should be, no, hold up. Yeah, I wanted this in the top 3. Captain America it should be Captain America. Captain America Winter Soldier should be top 3 to me in the top 3, but it is what it is. I feel like it's your top 3 ball shooters. It should be higher or lower.
It's fine where it's at right now.
Fine where it's at number 4.
Yeah, number 4 is good. I mean,
the only movies they got left is like Infinity. This is
they haven't put. I haven't seen Black Panther.
Yeah, but Black Panther and Civil War and Infinity War are gonna be on the list. But Infinity War, hell no. Winter Soldier is way better than Infinity War. That's what I'm saying. It should be top 3. Well, to me, I don't know about you. I guess you got.
No,
Infinity
I didn't put Infinity War on my list.
I know that. I mean, I'm going off with what's left. That's what I'm saying. If you're saying it's good where it's at, that means Infinity War is better than it. Like,
no, but it's good. Okay, it's good where it's at right now until they show the rest of the movie.
So you're talking about to them. For in their list is good.
No, in my list too, I put it at number 4.
What do you have?
What I'm saying.
So wait,
Iron Man.
What 3 movies?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What?
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
First one.
The first one.
Maybe
hell no.
I don't know. I'm really
visuals. Now that's opinion track. I'm talking about the story and depth of the characters now, stuff like that.
But yeah, I know what we go off of movies different ways.
Hey, you're talking about visuals. That is to me the weakest point of the film. And every film could be good visuals. Guardian, if you're talking about visuals, Volume 2 had the best visuals in CGI in the damn MCU. So that should be, and that was a better movie to me because that showed more depth and more family and stuff like that compared to Volume 1. That's what I'm saying. I don't go off of just visuals, bro. That's trash. That's not how you just grade movies. The script, visuals, directing, acting, the proudness, a lot of stuff to go. Captain America beat Winter Soldier, beat all of that. This is arguably top 1 or top 2 in my opinion, easily. This is Captain America and the Soldier, boy. The first one was trash. This one elevated the franchise. They were comparing it to the Dark Knight.
They were.
And you talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, my nigga?
Yes.
Miss you with your trash opinion. You have the right to say it, but I'm right to say your opinion is trash.
You trash. Now get to
hell
the
to
next
know.
movie.
Your opinion is trash.
Get to the next movie.
Everybody watching the comments,
trash.
tell him this nigga is trash putting the Guardians of the Galaxy above
trash.
Winter Soldier. This is the first time I'm hearing this bullshit. Hell
I
to
said
the
in the
no.
beginning of the video.
When did you say this?
I said my top 3. Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Bro, you keep going off your favorite or something like you like, bro. I'm talking about the best. This is. Well, what do you do? This will be always told. This is from Royce the best. This is what it says. I feel like
but
you keep
this
trying
is their list.
Yeah, this is their list. We just reacting to it. But I'm talking about, and I brought up your list. I feel like you keep going off the favorite list of what you like the most. I'm talking about the best, the movie.
Yeah, but in order for it to be the best for me, I would have to like it. It can't just be.
That's everybody. But we know, like, bro, watch the video. He knows that a video guy. Why he knows that Iron Man is his favorite movie. But when you talk about the best movie, but the best movie with the action, stakes, all that stuff, don't come close to any of the other movies. You put Black Panther had the best acting in it? Hell no. The best acting, the best scripts, the T'Challa versus Killmonger fight, all that stuff, that was amazing. Now you can say that Black Panther is not for most people, probably is not in their top what, like probably is not like 1 or 2, but it's damn near 3 or 4. Damn near. To me, Black Panther is the second best. To me, it is either the best MCU movie or the second best. I'm still deciding between Black Panther, Winter Soldier, and Civil War. And it's not even close. Because if I show you this movie right now, and I show you Guardians of the Galaxy movie, your ass would be like this the whole time watching Winter Soldier like this. Oh my God. Talking about this is the Winter Soldier is the only Marvel film to take a page from the Dark Knight, my nigga. They even put respect on his name, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. The difference between the best and the most favorite. Because Cap is my favorite superhero. But I'm not gonna say that First Avenger is better than Black Panther, because I've seen both movies and I know how to grade movies correctly. You sounding like them putting Guardians of the Galaxy ahead, because I tell you this: if I see Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't see the movie that I want to see on this list, you'll have some problems. These things don't know what they talking about. Because if you were up to a great movie, you put Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll be looking at you like this. Besides the world, why are you putting Guardians of the Galaxy ahead of all these other movies? Because exactly, and we have the right to say you are trash. And that's all it says. So let's go to number 3, guys. Infinity War. Hell no. It should be lower on the list. It should be trash. It should be lower on the list.
It should have took fucking Endgame spot. Switch. It would have been a better switch.
Yeah, it would have been a switch, but yeah, it would have been a better switch if we're going off of this list. Yeah, would have been a better switch. But hell no. Basically, since we know that, I'm gonna give you the 2 movies. What's left? Oh, Black Panther for number 2, and for me, going off of this, Civil War. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What about you? What's coming up next?
You said the next 2 movies?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they put no damn Captain Marvel on here.
I know. I'm saying, what's gonna be the other 2 movies?
No, the only other things with Black Panther we haven't seen so far on the list. They're not gonna put no damn Thor: The Dark World. I don't see Ragnarok on here either, since it's top.
I know, because it's lower. It's probably lower in the list. But it's probably lower in the list. But I'm asking you, what's the next 2 movies you think's gonna be on there? I said Black Panther, Civil War, because they're the best movies for them. And and you said what? You said Black Panther, and then what's the other one?
Civil War.
Civil War. So yeah.
I mean,
we're in agreement.
You can't put no. Yeah, I wouldn't see them putting Captain Marvel
because
top
Civil
one.
War and to me and the most of the world.
Spider-Man top
Civil
one.
War and Black Panther is the 2 best movies, easily. Not easily, but
They're the best action.
They're the best movies. The action. I don't need action. See, this is the problem you have right now, and hopefully you learn from this. Action is not what carries a film. They had a lot of action in Civil War, but the depth between Tony finding out about his parents, about Cap, and about the real thing that was going on and stuff like that, that had a lot of depth to it. The acting was great. The Civil War between those 2, one was following with the Accords and one was not. I can tell you what was happening. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot that goes in the movie just with the visuals. And you talking about visuals, bro. Infinity War would look so great. It was better than Guardians of the Galaxy because when Iron Man went in his suit, that shit was good. That shit looked great, better than whatever. So that's what I'm saying. You go on visuals, that's just a fan would do. They would go on. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people just go and watch movies just to see one epic part, and that's it. And that's the only thing they care about. Everything else, turn off my brain. They're going off with you. They look at visuals, how things look. That's all they look at. Visuals plus action. That's why I know that people who are making these movies don't know movies. They don't take into account everything that goes into grading a movie.
Half the damn shit be made out of damn CGI.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff that you take that people they just don't care about, or I don't know, they're looking or checking to find it. But if I'm going off what you were saying, visuals, then Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is number one. Then what's it called? Spider-Man: Far From Home is number one. Is number two, and then for number three, just I'm saying, you saying visuals, that's just a subpar, bro. I'm talking about the best movie. Directing, acting, scripts, all that is what the best means. So I give you the rubric, then you decide. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to best, and we do it as a group, all right, more people come in, that's what I mean by the best. I don't mean by the favorite. If I said favorite, then it'll be different. Then I would give you my favorite, and you give me your favorite. Then I wouldn't care. But it's everybody's opinion to react to your list. Now, my opinion is it is trash. And you can say the same thing, your opinion is trash, but that's very hard to say. Because I'll put Black Panther Civil War, you talking about trash, I gotta look at you like, nigga, did you watch those movies? Nigga,
I did.
Nigga, are you having a brain? Like, I'm just saying. All right, so number 2, Black Panther, baby, exactly where I want it to be. That's what it is. Black Panther, one of the best MCU movies out there. No wonder why it had the most. And plus, the facts prove it. It had 1.1 billion, whatever. It made 1.1 billion, so it's the most. It's the best solo film of a superhero movie out there.
Only one movie.
This is it.
Only one movie.
This is the best. Another one I forgot was, I think, Wonder Woman or something like that, but this is the best solo film that got all that money. So hell yeah, it's number 2. And this shit looks. This shit is. I just did not say it, bro. I agree with this. It should be right where it's at.
I like Black Panther. For the list, I agree with it, but for me, it's not on my top 2.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
no, it's on my list. It's on my list.
So wait, like top 10?
Yeah, top 10.
Oh, okay.
I still have some slots that I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1
of this
Civil War.
You see it right there, Captain America: Civil War. They had to put it there
because we know. Why
don't you be Captain Marvel?
Bruh.
Guardians of the
These
Galaxy.
niggas don't know movies, yo. These niggas don't know movies.
It's the best movie, son.
These niggas are following.
They said it, yes.
These niggas don't know movies.
It's the best.
These niggas. Civil War is not in the top 10.
Wait, you wasn't even there.
You were agreeing talking about. So you telling me that if you had a choice, since you were our favorite, if you had a choice, you would take out Civil War and put this in.
To take I wouldn't.
No, she would. This is.
Hold on, no. You're saying I would, but I never said I would switch it out.
I'm just, bro. I feel like they have the same mind as you.
This is number 1.
You said it was number 1.
You weren't listening. I said Iron Man is number 1. Right? You gonna look off in space?
Bro.
Okay, son.
I thought I heard this fool say, or I think I know I'm pretty sure I heard this fool say he had Guardians of the Galaxy as his favorite movie, number 1.
You could go back.
Nothing can beat it.
You could go back yourself.
This is number 1 movie,
where
bro.
I said it.
This is completely garbage, bro. This list is trash. This right here shows me that none of these people who are making these lists, the employees of Variety, they don't know shit about movies.
Just made art.
How can you not include Civil War, bro, in the top 10? Like right now, I would feel like half sad if it was like not in the top 5, but you know something's going on. You know the world's retarded if you don't have Civil War in the top 10. You need to you don't have any movie knowledge. You don't have superhero knowledge. You have no type of knowledge in grading or knowing superhero movies, because what Civil War brought to the table, it elevated the Cap franchise, made it the second best superhero trilogy.
Brought in Black Panther, Spider-Man,
and it brought in all those characters and made them fit too, and expanded the universe. And you don't have it in top 10. Especially with this list, bro. This is trash, garbage. Anyone who made this list, anyone who
they put Doctor Strange before they put
any.
That's funny.
Let's go and see where it's at.
I bet you it's right after 15. Wait, is that Ant-Man?
So we're at Thor, right? So okay. So
the fuck, Thor.
So you have Captain Marvel ahead of Civil War.
Ant-Man and
Ant-Man. And you talking about you liked it.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm pretty sure that was. Yeah.
First of all, it's travesty to have the worst MCU movie and the second worst MCU movie ahead of Civil War. What the frick are you doing?
Where is Civil War?
You got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Did they put this at the bottom of the list? They still missing Avengers.
You got Thor Ragnarok.
They still missing like
Age of Ultron was trash. I don't give a fuck about that. You got Thor Ragnarok ahead of this. You got Spider-Man Homecoming, number 16. I'm a Spider-Man fan, but you know something's wrong with people.
Not this Spider-Man.
You know something's wrong with people. You have. So there Civil War
right after Spider-Man
is 17.
Below.
You put Captain Marvel. You put Ant-Man. You put Thor Ragnarok. What else? You put Doctor Strange.
You put 2 Thor movies, not just 1, 2.
Ahead of Civil War. This is the uttermost trash list I've ever seen, and these people don't know movies, bro. I can't even to not have Civil War in the top 3 is like, what are you doing? But
yeah, I'm reading their reasoning.
But to have let's read this fucking reason. The reviews are far too kind to what is basically a third Avengers film. What the fuck? Probably because it arrived so soon after the superhero slug match that was Batman v Superman. Like that jury affair, the premise here begins after the world has grown distrusting of what these uber vigilantes are capable of. Though I still have a problem accepting that this is a realistic take on how humans will react to a bunch of destruction-prone guys in spandex trying to save the world. When a crazy guy, discovers the key to unlocking the Winter Soldier program, the Avengers turn to one another, and here we have to pretend that character with widely different powers can be more or less evenly matched against one another. What the fuck does that have to do with the?
I just don't think they like the setup of the movie. I'm guessing they must have not liked what it was about, because they talked about how the matchup, I guess, wasn't what they wanted to be, or isn't realistic.
As I said again, if you know superheroes, these niggas don't know anything about superheroes, because I don't know what they're talking about they don't like what the matchup. What the fuck is going on?
Realistic.
Real. Then what is what is the rest of the movies then? What are we watching here? What the?
If you want to talk about realistic, this is more realistic than any of the other movies they put in front of us. This at least has to deal with Earth. Not no damn Skrulls like Captain Marvel, and not no damn Asgard like Thor. Ant-Man. Hulk. Iron-Man 2. Avengers Age of Ultron.
So you're telling me you put Civil War in the mix with Age of Ultron, Iron Man 3, Incredible Hulk, and Ant-Man. You see, this is how you know that fans are really fans. Fanboys, and they don't know anything about movies. First of all, you can be a fan of something, and you tell me a Marvel fan who only likes visuals and action didn't like Civil War? Fuck is wrong? What's wrong with you people nowadays? Really, what is wrong with you people? Because I'm going off of your logic where it's only visuals and whatever else. This is number 17, nigga. Like,
no, if you want to go off my logic, go for action for this.
Action. This is number 17, my nigga. Did you see Black Panther do all that crazy shit? You saw Spider-Man? Did you see Ant-Man turn to Giant Man?
See all fucking Spider-Man, took Captain America's shield.
And you have Spider-Man Homecoming better than fucking. You have Thor, and you have Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I like that movie, but still, nah. But the worst part, you have Ant-Man and the Wasp, which was a waste movie, and you have Captain Marvel, which is the worst movie. You don't understand how me and the nigga got in a fight over this fucking movie, because he came in the beginning talking about blah 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 this, because in the beginning he was only looking at the action / whatever, and I was like, nigga, there's more than action / there's agendas in this stuff. His script was bad. Beginning was okay. I liked it. Everything else was trash.
You're talking about how you said she didn't save people.
I said she wasn't a hero. And
no, but you did specifically say she didn't save people. I remember that.
She saved some scrolls, my nigga. Okay. I'm talking about in the movie. The way you saved, where was the heroic team at? The song, the score. Where was the action at? It was called an action movie. Yeah, you're talking about one point. You disagree with one point I said and make it like that whole point was the only point I was arguing about this movie. There was a lot of points I was talking about this movie, but you only.
No, I'm just talking about that one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's right the one right now. But I'm in the car. This nigga had a whole argument saying the one point. There's no reason for me to have a 30-minute argument with your ass over one point. If I'm trying to talk about, and I said the whole movie. You was the one who wanted consistency.
No, but you were talking.
I said it,
and I told you what I was talking.
Yeah, I said you told me, bro. But I said it. But I remember saying that shit. That yeah, it wasn't super. She was not a hero. She saved a couple people, whatever. But there was nothing heroic. This was the least heroic superhero film in the MCU. I didn't get anything from this at all, except for agenda bias, and except for female agendas in the movie keep coming at me every single turn. I look all this female agendas in this movie. I'm like, okay, I see you keep doing this. It's boring as shit. There's nothing happening. The logic between the movies garbage. The way how she survived the freaking explosion is stupid. I'm saying, just y'all be missing movies. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You too. You don't know what y'all be seeing because you said like this. You said because you came out. You agreed. You said it ain't bad. And so you said it ain't bad, but you still had said like you said it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. I was like, okay, but then. If you're like that, if a normal person is like that, there shouldn't be a reason to go in a full argument over one point that I say she's not a hero. And blah 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 this.
She didn't save. I keep saying you said she didn't save people. And I was like, no, she saved the scrolls with the blast. That's all. That's the only thing I said.
So a 30-minute argument occurred because I said she didn't save people. Wow, that's
and
great.
then I told you she did. And then
that's what being a fanboy is because that's what it would be. Because I said something like that, you would defend this movie to the heavens and earth.
No,
that's
but
how
I
people
didn't
are.
defend this movie to the
You
heavens
were
and earth.
defending it,
I
bro.
only defend that one
and
part.
my cousin up in the car. These people were having talking about oh, it looks good. It's good, like making me pissed off because they were defending this movie to the end of the earth. And I was like, bro, why are you defending this movie so much?
She did save people. The only point, yes, one point.
But the only thing is, when you came out the movie theater, you were average on the film, but you wasn't criticizing the film at all. You were just saying, it was okay, it was whatever. That's what I'm saying. You come out of film, and I feel like and other people don't know what to say about the film. They just see it, and they just an experience, and that's it. And they just leave out, and they don't know what the hell they watch. I'm being honest with you, bro. Because we've been having a lot of times I'll ask you about something or whoever else, and they only tell me the beginning of the film, or a couple scenes. They don't tell me what actually happened, the script, the score, and how they actually felt about like it. And you don't need to do like this and have a full-on discussion. Just give me the list of your likes and your dislikes and tell me about them. And I sort of did that, and it got in a full on blast ass argument. I was like, okay, whatever. Y'all say this was a C movie. I was saying that this was effing trash until you watched it. Not until you actually watch some people who actually, I showed them a YouTube video of people who actually criticized the film and actually gave out real points. And this is when he was like, yeah, this movie is bad. I was like, yeah, because right now I'm still learning and growing. I can't give out good points on how to grade a film really yet. Once I start doing that and start learning from that, then that's when it changes. Because there's a difference between the best movie where you actually stick to a rubric and guide and grading film, and difference between your favorite movie where you just see scenes of what you liked. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. This isn't the favorite movie list. This is the greatest. There's a difference. There's a rubric. Just how we said the greatest superhero, There's a difference. Superman, Batman. The reason why they're good because it's their achievements and their accomplishments, and they've been in there for the longest, 32 years. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between favoritism and bias, because you can be a Marvel fanboy and be biased, and so anything I tell you, you just put that over your head and you don't care about it. This stuff is exactly what they're doing. To have Captain Marvel, which is the worst freaking film in the MCU, ahead of Civil War, is fucking retarded. You have, as I said before, you have no knowledge of heroes. You're not a fan of superheroes as a kid. You're not a fan of superheroes as a kid. People who made this don't know anything about superheroes, bro. I feel like they didn't watch the movies. They just took the name. They just took the name or took whatever they saw and just rolled with it, and that was it. And I'm sick and tired of these trash ass people coming up with these stupid ass lists. Just making real people make these lists, bro. Please, cause I don't know what's going through their head when they're just doing this stuff. I don't. And honestly, everybody has their opinions, which is cool. Everybody has a right to their opinion, but it's my right to say that your opinion is trash, and it's my right to stick up with what I think, because what I think is right. Because I'm always not gonna doubt myself, so I always think this is right. And then when you say I'm wrong, I'm like, okay, you say I'm wrong, but when I come with you with that facts and that knowledge and that logic behind the movies, what happened? So you tell me it's someone like in Fast and Furious, you see Vin Diesel fly out a car going 100 miles per hour or 150 miles per hour, and then catches someone mid-air and land on another vehicle. You telling me that's humanly possible? And come out with no bruises and scratches?
Hell no.
Like the Superman? That's what I'm saying. There's logic between movies. You think I saw her survive a blast that was right there, so close, and then bam?
Fucking engine.
People were giving Bumblebee a good grade or whatever. They liked the film, but the film don't make no fucking sense. Cybertron was great. I love Cybertron. But then there's the rest of the damn movie. There's some shit where you're like, how is he scanning robots? If he didn't even look at, how is he scanning the cars? If he didn't even, how you define the vehicle first, scan it.
They showed you in the other Transformers.
This make no sense. Or and how is a meteor gonna land right near a human being, and they didn't get pushed back by the explosion? Nothing happened. That's what I'm saying. There's a logic between movies.
They said
there is logic between movies, but people don't care about the logic. They just completely forget about that. And that's why I feel like audience members are getting dumber, because the audience members really don't care. They just really turn off their brain. And my friend from work told me that he just goes to the movies to turn off his brain, and that's it. He don't really care. He just goes just to watch the movies, and that's cool and all. But what you're really doing is giving the people who made that movie extra money in their pockets to make another trash movie, and the only thing they're doing is like just laughing, ha ha ha, look at this guy, he's gonna keep paying to watch this trash movie that I made, and I'm gonna make another trash movie, I'm gonna keep doing it. Because you understand what you understand about that Dark Knight trilogy? Yeah. Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. Rises. I'm talking about Return. Dark Knight Rises, my nigga.
I'm thinking about different.
When they came out, my nigga. When they came out, everybody was in that movie theater, everybody. So I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how you can watch that movie and then watch one of this movie and just be like, yo, man. Because I bet you there's some niggas who think Captain Marvel is better than the Dark Knight. And I know. And what I gotta say to those people. I feel like someone said that. And what I have to say to those people, you are trash. No. What someone said it at work, I don't know if they're joking or not, but whoever said it, they are trash. I disagree. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but you are trash if you believe that. I'm honestly, I keep it 100. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you come to me and say about this movie, I'm gonna be like, okay, because the reason why I'm a little bit ticked off because you saw about it. Because honestly, I thought I would see some growth, but when you came and said that you were looking at it for the visuals, I'm like, bro, I understand looking at visuals, but I made this list about the greatest list. This is what we talk about. If I'm putting a top 10, I would put in the title. I would tell you beforehand that we're gonna tell them our favorite superhero movies. Then I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be mad. But when I clearly say that this is the greatest, I want you to actually Tell me which is the greatest of your opinion. I understand that you put you can have Iron Man up there because Iron Man was a good film. I like Iron Man, so I'm not gonna play with Iron Man. When you put Guardians of the Galaxy and shit like that, I'm really looking at you like you talking about just visuals, nigga. I just told you what the rubric of what makes the greatest superhero. The chemistry and all that shit, like there's a lot of stuff that goes to that. I'm like, this shit does nothing compared to the Civil War and Black Panther. This shit's underneath. Yeah, I'm about to say, hell no, forget this shit underneath that. But everybody entitled to their own opinion. But I said, I know my Iron Man. It's cool. I love Iron Man. It could be in the top 5. Honestly, it could be in the top 5. I'm saying it's not in the top 3. It's just not in the top 3. It's not. Like and I probably wouldn't be as mad if you actually if you broke it down and debated me on why it should be in the top 3 as the greatest, and not because you didn't, bro. You just said it's in my top 3 because it's my favorite and I like the visuals and no, that's for Guardians. You said for Iron Man it shows this and that, but I understand it showed you that, but you need to break it down and you need to explain the whole, like, you explain the fucking film and you need to make me go to your side, and it's not working, not yet. Cause you really had everything you told me is what I already knew. That's why I put it there, cause it was Iron Man, the first one, only him in it. That's the reason why I loved it the most. And that was the true Iron Man that I got from that film. That's why it's there. Now if you told me about the film, like his origin, like he has one of the best origins of him, you know, to make a suit, all that. I'll probably be like, okay, but then I would still come at you just for the debate. And we will agree or disagree, but hey, we're still debating about it. But you always could spark a topic about that. It's nothing like if you just say that you just like it just to like it. That's just weak, bro. I'm just gonna say that right. Be honest.
I liked it for the nostalgia factor.
I know that. There's the nostalgia factor, but there's more into it. You talk about the. If I said if you tell me about the nostalgia factor, I'm like, okay, that's cool. Nostalgia factor is great. But you gotta give me more than that, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't just say. Just 5 sentences and think that that's gonna win people over in a debate or whatever. It's more than that when you're explaining about movies. That's what I'm saying, that you can like something I would accept it if you can back it up with your facts. I'm not getting facts though. And right now you're at a good level. We're starting out good because we're just beginning. But when we keep doing these moves, I want your knowledge to get better. So every time you're watching films and plus I want you to rewatch films. Not because if you are saying these films, I want you to rewatch them and watch them again after we have the talk, and you know, okay, let me actually think and look at what's going on in each film. And let me watch Civil War, and let me watch Iron Man, let me watch Black Panther, let me watch Iron Man, and then go just look, see the like what you like, dislike, all that stuff, and then come back to me and say, this is why I like Iron Man more than this, and then I'll be like, all right, I see your points, that's cool. I sort of disagree with some of your points, but at least you said it. I respect your opinion. I don't agree with it, but I respect your opinion. That's what it is. Instead of you saying a couple words, I don't respect it at all, and I don't agree or respect it because I like someone who in which their opinion's real or whatever. Like they give a real opinion out. They don't just give an opinion that just it sounds fake or it sounds like they just really like the film, but they don't give me much to go about. Like they don't give me anything to like make me think that Iron Man's better than Black Panther. It just really that the nostalgia part. Like I just want you to get better at giving me an in-depth analysis of what the film is. Break it down or tell me what character changed the film for you, which didn't happen in Black Panther. Because the reason why Black Panther is so good is because of Killmonger. He was the best character in there, and his acting and was just the best out of them. That's why he's considered as the best villain because of it. That's why Black Panther is really up there. That's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot. If you can have a discussion with me, a long debate of why, then I'm like, okay, bro, you actually giving me a case. That's cool. I still disagree, but at least you give me a case. I respect it, and I wouldn't keep coming at you like this. But you keep saying stuff like, I just liked it because. And I'm not saying Iron Man, but if someone you should come over and you saying because I just liked it because, man, that on CGI / that visual look good because I see a lot of games so like visuals. But for games, I go off of gameplay mostly. Visuals I go off the gameplay, the story, and the development of those characters in the story I'm playing. That's real different. But for RPG games, whatever, or Call of Duty, whatever, it's like really the gameplay, like how you feel or something like that is different, like you like it, because that is really up to other people's opinion. But I don't need people to get mad or like about this. Like if I disagree, it's because it's of what I think, and I don't need anyone to agree with me. I never do, because I always back up an argument and tell you the facts on why I disagree. That's the thing. I critique things. If I like someone who can critique something and give me all the bad things, instead of someone who just say they love it and can't tell me any reason why they love it. And I'm not saying just give me one reason. Give me a full list of reasons of why you like the film throughout. Don't just say I love it because of this one thing and that's it. I'm like, so I'm supposed to just believe you? The fuck? That's what I'm saying. You put like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, this ain't the favorite. It was a favorite list. Then this shit would be entirely different. Because my favorite would be Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Infinity War, Endgame, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I'm gonna get 5 for now. I gotta think about the rest. I think that was 4 or 5, but I gotta think about the rest. But the favorite list, really, there's a lot of lists. And then if you're just talking about heroes, like superhero films in general, there's like V for Vendetta out there. There's a lot of good films out there that you're like, and I don't know if you guys like. And there's like something like that, like The Crow. A lot of stuff out there people don't know that people really forgot or just gloss over. Like, bro, these are good films. They just don't care and not really into the movie genre like that. So that's what I'm saying. I respect people's opinion. It is what it is. But shit like this.
Captain Marvel, number 12.
This is worse than like. This is worse than those superhero lists that they've been talking about.
You know? That rank the superheroes?
Yeah, dude. It's for DC and shit. I saw that too. The shit was worse. This shit's trash because they had Catwoman in there.
Like where?
She was in there.
That was the top 10 list?
Nigga, it was top 25. Don't matter. She's not a fucking superhero.
She's a villain. And she's not even anti.
She was in the top 10. But as I said, this is evidence that people sort of think. I'm not saying they think like with your logic. The visuals look nice. You got good action, and they did an okay performance. It gets an A for them. Hey, there's more to that for me. There's a lot more than that in a movie for me than just visuals and how it and the action. Just see, that's what people roll with. That's why people love in Infinity War so much, because it was super fast paced, like this, and the action carried the film. No story, no epic dialogue, nothing like that.